Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby! We back on the channel, man. We got a new one for y'all today, man. Today's video is the worst Disney movie I've ever watched. What's the worst Disney movie you've ever watched, see? You got one?
No, worst Disney movie? No.
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't even remember, no. Well, I do got one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's that basketball one with the girls.
Oh,
what's that?
that wasn't no bad Disney movie. Bro.
I didn't, bro. That was.
I think I know. Hold on, let me see. It might be.
Like looking at it now. Is that the one?
Nah,
that's not what I'm talking about.
That's a different one. You remember this?
Yeah, I do remember that.
It might be.
I didn't say it was the worst. I just said it wasn't like.
It's double something. Double team.
Oh, double teamed. Oh, okay.
You only saying it because the girl hit that.
That's why I said looking at it now, I'm like, bro, that was so stupid.
It was stupid then.
But I can't think of anything now. Yeah, it probably was, but it was so. But I can't think of anything now. You got one?
I think we grew up in like the peak era of Disney.
Yeah.
Like our childhood was peak era of Disney and Nickelodeon.
Oh, it's at the worst. I ain't gonna say it was the worst. I just said it was a little bad.
All right.
My bad, y'all.
Hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first pour. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
I ain't gonna hold you. Our generation, we had the best of Nickelodeon, the best of Disney, and I can't necessarily 100% say the best era of Cartoon Network because Cartoon Network wasn't accessible for everyone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
we had Saturday cartoons. I don't know if y'all got Saturday cartoons or not, but we had
Cartoon Network though.
But I'm just saying everybody didn't have access to it. Like sometimes I had access to it, sometimes I didn't. It just depends because in our area, if you had
direct,
if you had regular cable, you didn't have Cartoon Network. But if you had direct, you had it. Like satellite.
Okay.
If you had satellite. But if you had just regular cable, you didn't have access to Cartoon Network. Yeah. But hey, then at that time, it's different nowadays. Though. Yeah. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
What's good, y'all? So yesterday I went to the movies and did the unthinkable. I watched Snow White. Yes, thank you. I know I'm so brave. And after sitting in that empty theater for 1 hour and 49 minutes, I can confidently say now, Snow White was good. Psych! This movie was booty. This movie was the worst movie I've seen this year. The worst movie I've experienced in theaters. And potentially the worst Disney movie I've ever watched. And I've seen Mulan too. I don't like this movie. In fact, I dislike this movie so much, don't go watch it. Don't. Save yourself the time, the money, and honestly, the respect for yourself. Just respect yourself and don't go watch it. I got you. I'm gonna tell y'all everything that happens in it and everything I ain't rocking. This is not a spoiler-free review. The movie opens with us meeting Snow White, who's played by Rachel Zegler. I'm gonna talk about you in the end. Snow White is a princess, daughter of a king and queen who rule over this nice kingdom where they bake pies, sing songs, dance all day, fairy tale stuff. Everything was peaceful until her mom died. R.I.P. Mama. But her dad couldn't stay out the game forever. Am I right, fellas? Well, you got to Gal Gadot, who was just terrible in this movie. Like, my personal opinions of her aside, her acting was, I can't explain it. Sometimes it was like Cobra Kai cringy. Sometimes it felt like she wasn't even trying. And other times it just felt like, do you know what movie you auditioned for? Anyways, after Snow's dad.
And that's the problem I have with this generation of just everything, right? Not generation, but this era of theater and maybe that's what it is. Back in the day, before they actually got actors went to film and television, they actually went into theater. They put the grind into the theater. You can now theater the critics are way harsher than the film, television, and film industry. You know what I'm saying? Are you looking like that? Because like Denzel even talks about how his years in the theater and on Broadway, like doing plays and actually having to perfect that craft before you come to television. Like a lot of like nowadays, y'all just throw anybody into an acting gig because they are a celebrity. Like, oh, we gonna give them get them the gig because they already got a following. Like, no, like. And I feel like that's the reason why movies and TV shows low-key be a little sucky sometimes.
Yeah.
And keep let's keep it a buck. BMF. Now come on now. Did Lil Meech really need to be playing his daddy with no acting skills? He has no acting background. Just because it's his dad, y'all get him a job. I'm sure there could have been somebody out there who could have did that
and
role
really brought it
way
to
better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's him and his son, and he looks like him, we want to get... Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You could have just found any light-skinned brother to play it. You know what I'm saying? You could have had Aaron Pierre play.
Oh, no.
I was just playing. I'm just playing. But, like, he was ass.
Yeah.
Like, y'all doing the most nowadays. Y'all, it keep fucking it up.
And other times, it just felt like, do you know what movie you auditioned for? Anyways, after Snow's dad goes off into war and goes missing, Gal Gadot has to take up the mantle and becomes the evil queen. She rules the kingdom into the ground, even making Snow White a servant. See, this is why monarchies suck, England. And at this point, the evil queen had everything she wanted. Until one day, her mirror on the wall tells her she ain't the fairest of them all anymore. Which, if you don't know, it pretty much means she's not the baddest in town anymore. It's Snow White. And the evil queen is like a fat kid in middle school. She got some self-esteem issues, so she did not like this at all. So in an act of jealousy, she tries to get Snow White assassinated. But just like the original, the huntsman she sent to assassinate Snow White just couldn't bring himself to do it. She was just too fair. So Snow White runs off into the woods, and that's where she meets the 7 dwarves. Disney, what did y'all do?
Now, we already talked about this. Now, I did see controversy on both sides, right? I did see, like, it's Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. We all know this, right? Mm-hmm. So, I seen where it was, Disney was going to be facing a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation with this, right? If you hired real dwarfs, somebody out there was going to complain.
Yeah.
Saying you're making fun of, you know what I'm saying, that community, or y'all could have just used some animated characters. You didn't have to use real people, but also those real people, that was a job opportunity.
Right.
There's people that are considered dwarves that are trying to land acting role. You got to think about Austin Powers. He had him a little one. Great role. Mm-hmm. That could have been a start for somebody else. Sure. That's an opportunity you could have gave to somebody else so people could be like, bro, he did that one so good. I would love to see him as something else. Sure. And he could have been the next.
Because keep in mind,
what was his name?
I'm not sure.
The look.
I'm not sure, but and also keep in mind, like, these gigs are put up, or movie auditions, or whatever the case may be, so they know what they're coming and auditioning for. So if they're okay with it, then, like you said, it's a job, it's an opportunity for someone. So,
and I think they were just trying to stop the blowback of having dwarves. I'm just using it because of this, but having them in here, and people being, but also being critical of it, but also. That's one, like, what y'all did is one reason why they just was having the what is it called when they go strike? The strike, the acting strike, is because they knew this is the potential. Y'all, like, literally, y'all had CGI fate that took 7 jobs away that y'all just gave to AI. That's the reason why they went on strike. They're trying to prevent things like this happening.
Like, I don't know, bro. But it is kind of weird, like seeing it, only because it'll be different if the whole movie was like whatever
CGI.
Yeah, but it's like just a little weird because, like you said, you could have just went out and got real people, and then you have real people. I don't know, it just looks a little funky to me.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. With Willy Wonka back in the day with the Oompa Loompas, the Oompa.
Yeah.
I don't know if they use CGI or any, but those joints look real. And if they can have a bunch of little people talking about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not have them? Like, y'all can go out and find.
Were those real people?
I would hope so. The Oompa Loompas.
There's a lot of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you got me wondering.
Your niece could have been in this.
Okay, you always try to throw some shot. She is not that.
Her baby daddy could have been in it too. Technically. He ain't nothing about 5'1", 5'2". He's looking at
you gotta be considered. You gotta be.
I'm just saying.
Now she probably would be considered. But
I'm just saying because he's short too.
Yeah, I guess he's not that short.
Yeah, it was just a joke.
I know you always throwing little shots.
But she probably is considered, you know what I'm saying, a little person. Now your auntie most definitely could have been in this. Your great aunt, yeah, y'all, she most definitely fits the criteria. She could have been in. Let's go.
Y'all already took Hulk and now the dwarves too? Bro, this is almost as bad as that Roderick change. Like, look at them. They're hideous. Y'all may not believe me, but these dudes actually made me grateful to not have kids yet. Because imagine taking your kids to the movie.
True.
Putting them through this. They would have been traumatized. They would have never forgave me. It would have been me and Chucky all over again. I still don't know why they didn't just hire real little people for this. Like, Hasbulla. Imagine him as Grumpy. That would have been fire.
What you said? You got a Hasbulla over. But he probably won't want that gig. He come off like he probably be arrogant enough where he, you know what I'm saying?
Be in there fighting him.
You know who they could have got? Cause y'all could have had a variety of a bunch of what's the little dude used to be Me No Baby.
I know that, but I can't think.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't
Oh, my bad, y'all.
What you watch?
Don't worry about it. Me No Baby. Somebody spam his name in the comments. This dude.
Oh.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I cannot remember his name.
They just give me Uncanny Valley vibes. Like, am I tripping, y'all? Like, ugh. Even Dopey, who's supposed to be the most adorable one in the original, just looks like a sober Gollum. I wouldn't be surprised if someone makes a Roblox horror game with their faces, because, oh my goodness, yeah, I'm calling it. We see the dwarves take Snow in, and Snow teaches them how to clean. I won't lie, I like the whistling in this part. Y'all know the... But that's from the original too. Snow White then leaves again to go save her dad or something. And that's when she runs into the love interest of the film, Jonathan. A bandit leading a group of 7 bandits. And these 7 bandits, by the looks of it, were initially supposed to be the replacement for the 7 dwarves. But it looks like they scrapped the idea. Which is like, why was this even a thought in the first place? I don't want to sound like one of them go woke, go broke dudes. But it just doesn't make sense to put the freaking diversity Avengers instead of the dwarves. It doesn't even make sense to keep...
Wait, what?
Bro... Just go off the book. We don't have to introduce new concepts. The book has been written for you. Just go off the book, right? The fuck this?
I
ain't gonna lie. Sometimes y'all do just go too black.
They be doing too much.
Sometimes y'all like cool, whatever you throw. But y'all be trying to do too much. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Sometimes like this don't even make sense. Why black people? It don't make sense.
Keep them in because they did nothing throughout the whole movie. Like, I'm being so serious. Only 2 that spoke from.
Well, you had a little man, right? Why he come be part of the little man?
From what I remember, were the little one and the tall one with the beard. That was it. They didn't do anything. They were just there. And also, I don't know if I watched too many comedy movies, but I was waiting for a dwarf joke the whole movie between one of the dwarves and the little bandit dude. Am I tripping or would that not have been funny? And then there's this movie's version of Prince Charming, Jonathan, a bandit. Come on, bro. Would that not have been funny? And then there's this
You see this character. He got a little muscle to him. He got a nice little jawline structure, dark hair, color eyes. You know, we all got one of them growing up in the community. In the community. You know what I'm saying? You got a little white handsome fella in the community. Y'all telling me y'all can go out. Y'all telling with this.
Prince Charming, Jonathan.
But you know something. Never mind. But you know something. Like, how can I say this? Like, sometimes, you know, when we look at certain people and we be like, they whatever. And then, it may be someone else in that same community like, ooh, yes, you know what I'm saying? But for people that's already in that community, he may be cute to them. But when I think of like a cute white boy, I'm not thinking about him. I'm not thinking about him.
I feel.
You get what I'm saying?
But it's a plethora, bro. White actors are a dime a dozen.
Yes.
That has this muscle for. Man, I don't want the. Bro, he looks like somebody that grown up. I swear, he looks like somebody. I swear,
He
bro.
not ugly though.
I don't know. But I'm just saying,
but I feel like you could have went out and maybe like
I'm saying
a little bit more.
Them little country strong little white boys that you know what I'm saying. Everybody know that wear the little like girls be like, ooh, he got a little country boot, got a little country swing to him. Y'all couldn't find to throw him in the movie. The movie's already fucked up. From what I heard, you could have just threw anybody play that role.
Abandoned. Come on, bro. This is a fairy tale movie, and even this wasn't believable. A princess is not gonna fall in love with a bandit. Even Aladdin knew that. That's why he went and got his drip up. I'm not believing it. Snow is being hunted by the queen's guards, and after Jonathan takes an arrow for her, they take him back to the hut to recover. And at this point of the movie, this is where the pacing just goes out the window. Jonathan, after recovering,
the pacing ass too?
I forgot what he was supposed to do. He goes to do something and immediately gets captured. And this is when the evil queen does the whole dress up as an old lady and gives Snow White the poison apple thing. And this was so stupid in this movie. I mean, I didn't have high expectations, but the way she convinces her is by saying she'll need a snack for the road. When right before this, we literally saw Snow packing up her snacks for the road. Is this not stupid? To be fair, it happens in both versions. I think this one's dumber. I just don't know why either of them don't say no. Like, trust me, I've been offered some more enticing things by crackhead ladies before, and it's easy to say no. Most of the time, Snow takes the apple from Gal Gadot and obviously she dies, only to be brought back to life literally 2 minutes later after Jonathan escapes prison and kisses her. How he escaped so fast? Well, he did what no one ever thought of. He just pulled the iron shackles from the wall. Dang, I should probably tell my cousin about that trick. I'm not even exaggerating the speed of these events, by the way. Jonathan gets kidnapped, Snow dies, Jonathan escapes and brings back Snow to life, all in the span of like, I don't know, 15, 12 minutes. At least it felt that way. And then the ending, oh my goodness. So after the bandit dude brings Snow back to life with true love's kiss, Snow White goes to take down the evil queen in the most out of left field way possible. She pulls up to town and convinces the queen's soldiers to join her side by telling them stuff about themselves. What? I'm not even joking. It literally went like this. Jorge, you used to be a barber. Michael, you're a type 1 diabetic. Tyrese and Gabe, you're both alcoholics. I know your names. I remember all your names. And somehow that works. They all just flip sides and do this corny little movie thing where they're all just like, I remember, and I. The queen loses it saying, no! Goes to her mirror on the wall. It still tells her she is not the baddest of them all. And then she shatters it. And her shattering it made her shatter into pieces too. Man, this is lame. Again, I get it. I'm a feminist. I love my mom. Y'all want Snow White to win on her own, okay. But y'all gonna tell me this is better than or even close to the original? Heck nah. In that one, the dwarves quite literally spun the block for Snow White and packed up the queen themselves. In this one, what did they do? Infiltrate the castle and pose up while Snow White used her talk no jutsu? Man, the movie ends with the kingdom throwing one of those white parties that he who shall not be named be throwing. Bro, what is this? My final thoughts on Snow White. It's not even mid. There's mid movies that I could rewatch. This, I don't think I ever want to watch this again. The acting was aight. The story was blah. The songs were The dwarves were And worst of all, the ticket was $18. Y'all forgot I had to pay to watch this. It's nearly $20. Oh my goodness. I did this for y'all. Honestly, the only good part about this movie is may surprise y'all, but it's Rachel Zegler. Her singing was good. Her acting was better than Gal Gadot's. I mean, that's not a high bar, but it's better. It just felt like she was trying. I mean, granted, I still don't think she should have been picked as Snow White, because one, this is coming from a Dominican dude, by the way. She's Spanish. And I don't know if y'all knew this, but Snow White is white. And Snow White's whole thing is...
Literally, what's her name?
Snow White.
So why we couldn't get no woman that's Snow White? I'm just saying.
There are so many other.
Like y'all do. I ain't gonna hold you coming from a black man in America. Y'all do be doing too much sometimes though. Like you gotta keep it a bean, bro.
Was that one of the reasons why people were so mad? Also,
I think so. Same way with the Little Mermaid. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we grew up with the
Mm-hmm.
Little Mermaid being white. And
But like
then
I
you
always
switched
say,
it.
sometimes it's kind of like, in a sense, who.
Y'all do be doing too much though.
Yeah, but yeah, I do get it. Maybe there's because there are good white actors or actors that you could have went out and got.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know like how the process is. Is it who's available? Who best fit the like? I don't know what.
Honestly,
but there are a lot of other options. But
like
I don't know.
it's a Disney movie, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know how, like if it's a hit, you know how much money and like what you can really benefit off of. Some people just gonna take the role regardless.
Yeah.
Ain't no, bro. You know how many people be like, "Oh, I shot 3 films at the same time."
Yeah.
And I be like, "Damn!" Like that, because that's like back in the day. People wasn't just shooting one film at one time. They had 2-3 films going on at the same time and a guest appearance on a TV show.
Yeah.
That's just how Hollywood works. You sign up, you want to be in Hollywood. That's what you sign up for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they be lead roles. It don't be like I'm just a side person. No, it be lead roles, and they be balancing at one time. There's other people that could have played that role.
Yeah. I mean, teach his own. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I wouldn't have. Me personally, I wouldn't have been like too focused on that part. More so, wishing that the acting probably. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, but just wishing that everything was put together a little bit better and the acting was on point.
So let me
in the story, like everything just flowed.
Let me throw in one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Booty call. Let's throw in a random white girl at the time, Carmen Diaz or something. Is booty call still booty call? You throw in a Carmen Diaz.
Is that a good like?
I'm just saying because it's a very black movie. I'm saying. Can we just throw it? I'm just saying like Baps. I'm just saying random black movies. You just throw in a random white girl.
I'm saying if they like redid it.
No,
just at that.
At that time. Do those movies still hit the same? I'm just saying, like sometimes I feel like y'all just overly force certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing's wrong with the concept. Like, yo, if y'all had used the white leading lady, black people, Hispanic people, everybody still was gonna show up regardless. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie regardless.
But yeah, I do agree. But I also wonder if they did get a white girl, which y'all have still been saying that it was just this terrible movie. I just wonder as well.
I've seen people shit on shit, whether or not the race thing, it doesn't fucking matter.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, was it bad? Because it wasn't like the same story. Like, we are used to... One
thing we seen from the jump they shitted on was the fact that instead of going to get real... I don't know the real term, like the term you use, little person, dwarf. I don't know the real, but y'all got real people to play those roles. That's one thing we seen from the jump was people shit on that. Mm-hmm. Not her, but more about shitting on the fact that instead of giving a job to real actors, y'all went and got CGI. And that's one of the main things I've seen people shit on is because who came up with this? I really haven't seen much since the movie came out, just about the fact that they're having a low ticket sales, it's not selling like that. Mm-hmm. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Her, she just honestly she looked weird in the film. I don't know. It feel like it's the Bob ain't bobbing right.
I mean,
it ain't got no.
No, but you make it. I think you taking that what I'm saying the wrong way. I'm not making it like about nothing like that. I'm just wondering like what the actual issue was. Was it the actor? I haven't seen it, so I don't really have like much to go off of opposed to other people's opinions.
I'm gonna just say this: casting probably failed.
Like that's all I'm saying. I'm not
because he even shitted on the evil. What's the evil?
The bandits.
No. He shitted on what's the little evil? The one that was the queen.
Oh yeah, her.
He shitted on her. He said her acting was horrible.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing about like her being Dominican or going out. I'm just using it as whatever. But I'm just wondering, was the film bad because of the acting?
And the Prince was trash.
The who?
The Prince. Y'all could have got a better Prince. I could have got a better Prince.
Oh, and the little people, the 7 dwarves. Like I'm wondering, like also would it have been better if y'all went out and got actual real people? If y'all would have like maybe because I don't know if they followed the Snow White story to a T or I don't know.
Do you plan on watching it even when it hits streaming services?
Probably just because I want to.
I should have asked my sister, does she plan on taking my niece?
Like, if it hits streams, I'm not going to go pay my money for it because I've only heard negative things about it. I have not heard one good thing about it from anyone. So, if it hit, like, yeah, because I want to be able to, like, see for myself. And, like...
Because I will say, I have seen films where people shit on it online, and then you actually go see it yourself. You be like, it ain't as bad as what people said, but it was bad. Or I done seen things and I'm like, I actually enjoyed it, and people shitted on it online. But I'm like, I actually enjoyed it. I think it was, and I've seen people hype things up, and it's been ass. So I'm gonna say you can't always utilize public perception as face value. Sometimes you do have to check things out for yourself. Me personally, do I plan on watching it? No.
Yeah, I know you. I mean, were you into Snow White, like, even growing up?
Well, I'm gonna say this: all kids know about Snow White, Little Mermaid, all them joints. Yeah, we all know about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm ready for Shrek to come back. Oh yeah, I'm ready for Shrek and Fiona, bro. That's the only thing I'm trying to see. Yeah. Would you be here? And also, can we stop with the live action of these? Because I don't. If they did a live action of Shrek, would you want to see a live action Shrek?
I probably would watch it. This is the thing. I've never thought about, oh my gosh, I need a live action of Shrek. Like, I've never thought about it.
What about live action of Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I can't say because it's not like I think, like, you know what would be great? But if they put it out and y'all execute it well, then cool, whatever. Like, my thing is just make sure if you're gonna do it great. Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all knew this, but Snow White is white. And Snow White's whole thing is kind of that she's not Spanish or Asian or black or native. And two, which is a bigger deal than one in my opinion, because she's mixed, so it don't really matter. Rachel Zegler literally hates the princess she's playing. She hates Snow White. That would be like if they made a movie about Drake.
Well, if that's the case, why the fuck you signed up for the... You see, if you don't believe in your damn self, how you gonna get the other people...
She hates the princess she's playing. She hates Snow White. That would be like if they made a movie about Drake and the dude playing Drake in the movie is Kendrick. That doesn't make sense. I digress. Besides that, she was good. But she couldn't save the movie alone. So the live action Snow White gets a solid 2.5 out of 10.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it could have been lower. Okay. Making it easily the worst Disney movie I've ever watched.
Golly.
Damn.
Mulan 2 is up there though. Comment down below if y'all agree or disagree with any of my opinions about this movie. I'm sure most of y'all will agree. Also, keep commenting weird movies for the next video, please. Remember, you get a shout out if I pick yours. Just don't make them too weird. I already seen some of y'all pushing it. And moral of the story, respect yourself and don't go watch it.
Oh shit!
But I guess the good thing, like he said, I mean, she did great. Her singing was good.
But if she don't believe in the story herself.
But you know how many actors? You know how many people out here that are in movies and shows that we watch, and they do it well because they may be great at what they do, but in the end, they be like, I wasn't really feeling this, that, whatever, but they just good at what they do, so they just go out and do it. What's somebody saying?
This is when they have no ideas, make an ass sequel, make an ass live action, make an ass flop. Oh man, bro, my Disney mom said that she hated this movie. Oh, girl you used to work with. I wonder how she. I wonder if y'all not in communication anymore. But yeah. I wonder how. 9 times out of 10 she's seen it. 9 times out of 10 she's seen it.
I should write her on Snap and be like, "Did you go see the Snow White?"
I just want to know what
was your thoughts on it? Because she is like so
if big. She hated.
Yeah.
If she didn't like it, for sure it's trash.
Yeah.
If she didn't like it, it's for sure the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
She's a Disney fanatic, a big grown ass.
Let me see if she put anything on hold on, let me see.
Snow White gave me the same sensation as eating cereal at grandma's house and realizing it's I'm done, man. Hey, man, y'all smell what's up in the comments,
That's
man.
funny.
Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C. Sweet somebody, come on.
Oh man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
We out.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.